There was an old man who owned a tiny bakery that everyone loved. Every morning at 4 a.m., he'd open his shop and bake fresh bread from scratch. The line stretched out the door almost every day. But there was one strange rule. Every evening, just before closing, he'd place a bag of bread outside his shop and leave it there. Nobody was allowed to touch it. People thought it was weird. Some assumed he was feeding stray animals. Others thought he was just losing his mind. For years, nobody knew why. Then one freezing winter night, a teenager hiding nearby finally saw who took the bread. It was a homeless man. The old baker greeted him with a smile, handed him soup, and sat beside him while he ate. The teenager was shocked. The next day, he asked the baker why he'd been hiding this for so many years. The old man smiled and said, "Because 40 years ago, I was the man waiting for bread." The teenager froze. The baker explained that after losing everything, a stranger had secretly left food for him every night until he got back on his feet. Then, he looked at the bag of bread and said, "I never found the man who saved me." He smiled. "But maybe this is my way of thanking him." Sometimes the smallest acts of kindness last for generations.